Welcome to Air Power with Kakra, teaching the nations with signs and wonders. Kakra is the senior pastor of the Catch the Anointing Center, Accra, Ghana. Now, today's message. Welcome to today's broadcast. Kakra began an illuminating teaching titled How to Neutralize Curses. Today he continues. Let's join in.
I've been sharing on how to neutralize curses. That's how to neutralize curses. The word neutralize, it means to render useless or ineffective. But how can you tell when a curse is working in your life? What are the features? When I by features, I mean the most prominent parts. In the Bible, most of the time, for something to be established or to be proven true from the law of Moses, they had what they call 3 witnesses. So in 2 Corinthians 13:1, Paul said, "This is the 3rd time I am writing to you. By the word of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word shall be established." In other words, we just need to see 3 features, minimum, and that is it. So cases too are like that. There are certain features. I think I explained some of the features. And I explained it by just sharing with you the first 3 examples of a curse in the world. The first one was the curse of Eve. The first person to be cursed was Eve. In Genesis 3:16, God said, "I will greatly multiply your sorrow and your conception. And your desire shall be to your husband, and he shall rule over you." So here we see 2 features. Number 1, he said, sorrow. When a curse is working, there is sorrow. In other words, pain, unhappiness, something troubling you, it creates pain. Number 2, it says, your husband shall rule over you. God used to rule over Eve by saying, from now on, something else will control you. So when there is a curse, something begins to control you. So if it is poverty, poverty begins to control you. The next 2 features, 3 and 4, we find it in Adam. God cursed him. Genesis 3:17, he said, "Because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I command thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for your sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of your life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth unto thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field." The third one is you put in effort, but the results are small. Number 4 is difficulty. He said, "In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread." In other words, God did not expect man to sweat to eat. But he said, from now, as the curse is working, things are going to be very difficult. Number 5, the next person to be cursed was Cain. God cursed him because why? He killed his brother Abel. In Genesis 4:10, God said, "What hast thou done?" He said, "What have you done?" He said, "Now art thou cursed upon the earth, which has opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood." Verse 12, he said, now this is the curse. He said, "A fugitive." He said, "When you till the land, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength." Same thing, the difficulty, but I've said that already. But he said, "A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be on the earth." A fugitive doesn't settle at one place. He's always moving around. A vagabond doesn't settle at one place. He's always walking around. So in other words, if I'm to sum up the word will be instability. Number 6, curses are repetitive. They repeat themselves. So when God said, "In sorrow you shall bring forth children," look, it has been repeated. All the women here who have given birth, they all went through a great pain to give birth to. Some even had to be admitted. 7 months, 6 months, you have to lie on the bed. You can't move. It has been inherited from somebody else through the generations. So it is repeated. Number 7, I said, it can be transmitted. It can move from one person to the next person. David cursed Joab. He said, let them not depart from the house of Joab. 2 Samuel 3:29. He said, one that has an issue leaneth on a staff, a leper, one that falleth on the sword, and one that lacketh bread. He said, let there be poverty in this guy's house as a curse. He said, let him not depart from his house. In other words, it is supposed to be what? Transmitted.
Thanks for joining us on today's broadcast. Join us again tomorrow as this exciting message continues. Before we go, here's a praise report to boost your faith. My wife has delivered safely. Dear Kakra, I ask you to pray for my wife for a safe delivery. To the glory of God, I am blessed with a baby boy. Thank you and God bless you. Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message, or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you. Have you ever experienced periods in your life when you felt tired and disillusioned about the very things that used to excite you? It could be a marriage, a job, or your relationship with God. The daily grind of life can sap energy from your soul, mind, and emotions, leaving you depleted. Anything that expends energy needs to be recharged. Recharge your life with this exciting book by Kakra Baden, Energy Drink. It will keep you fired up to face each day with faith, hope, and love. You can order this book through the following means. Place your order on Facebook by posting "Order Energy Drink" in the comment section or message window. This book is also available as an ebook on Amazon Kindle or Kobo.com. We also deliver worldwide.